Peut-être.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, hello, and welcome to Variant Edition's teeny tiny new releases show. My name is Danica.
My name is Brandon. I forgot the music.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your phone's just on the thingy. Oh my gosh. So we're squeezed into this, like, we're on our couch, squeezed into this little table. Your phone was right behind you when I last saw it. Is that what the problem is? Like, literally. I don't know what to do.
I don't know where it is. Hi.
Okay.
Keep talking. I'm looking.
Please do. So yeah, Max is very stubborn right now, and he's trying to nap behind us, and we are definitely invading his space right now. So yeah, we're shorter than usual, smaller than usual. There's your phone right there. I told you you're sitting on it. Yeah. Much shorter than usual. And we are really dealing. I've got all the trades in my lap because there's no table space.
Hey, it's also my phone.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, look at that. Wow. That's a fun delay. That was me in the past. A minute ago. Anyway, while he gets music on, wow, has this week been a lot. I can imagine the week prior was more a lot, but I was ouch. Thank you. I was out of town and I was experiencing the a lot from a distance, which was not good for me.
She was out of pocket, as the people say.
Do they?
All the people in the house say yeah.
He needs to stop listening to podcasts with Gen Zs. I don't know what he's saying anymore.
Oh, no, out of pocket's old.
I know, I'm joking.
Okay, good. Genocide is not Liddy.
Oh my god, okay, stop. Okay, I'm banning genocide jokes.
So that was on television. I watched that one on television.
Oh my god. Okay, so what's been happening lately, Brandon?
Everything and nothing. That's basically where we are right now. So what we had to tell you about timeline remains true. We have a vague expectation of mid-February for a comeback, but not an official anything. So don't trust it.
Yeah, please know that this date is from up the chain, and so if we change the date, it's not us, it's coming from up the chain. So we're just as in the dark as you are, and we own the business.
Yeah. I'll be looking into setting up another pickup point next week, hopefully on Wednesday. Hopefully have like the full day Wednesday to really do something. Yeah. But that is in progress. So that people can have, you know, a Wednesday comics experience. That's kind of the goal with running a comic store. There's so many of our retailer friends posting their sort of like Tuesday stuff of like, hey, the new releases are here. Hey, we can't wait to see you tomorrow. And I'm just like, how are they allowed to do that? Oh, right.
Yeah, we're not the only. We're like the only ones that are experiencing this. There are some stores that we know that are moving, which sucks.
Oh my goodness, and they're going through a lot.
Good luck for all of that.
Yeah.
But no one's going through our building flooded, but our bay wasn't touched. So our books are fine, but we can't open.
Yeah.
That is a very specific example right now.
I love it so much. I'm very happy with this outcome.
I think the mantra right now for Variant Edition is we are doing our best.
Yeah, exactly.
And we are. I'm very proud of the work you and Andrew did when I was gone. You guys hustled. You got a lot of stuff organized. And then it was organized enough that when I came back, I could kind of just swoop in and like scoop up some jobs away to take the stress off. But you know, it wasn't like, oh God, Danica, we need you. We're not here. I don't know what to do. No, they were fine. They were good. Ah!
I'm just putting up comments.
What?
Riz means charisma, not what you're thinking.
No, I know, but the way he said it sounded dirty.
Jason. Actually, wait a second.
Huzzah!
I can run this from back here. Look at this.
Look how tiny.
It's Danica with tiny Brandon.
I'm so tall.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Variant Edition. Today, we're going to talk about the new comics that are coming out. What's going on, Danica?
I don't know. I'm very tall. I don't know what a tall person sounds like.
That was offensive. Just so you know.
I'm Brandon. I'm so tall. I can reach the top level in the grocery store. Blah, blah, blah. You want some oatmeal from up top?
That does sound like me.
It does.
It really does sound like me.
Perfect.
Yeah, millions of liters of water. Say millions. 1.2 liters of water. Good times.
Honestly, there's only so much I can do as well. So there's a lot of tasks that get delegated right up to Brandon in an emergency situation.
This is fun. I like doing this. Hi.
I love it. Yeah, we should just switch it every so often. I mean, I'm always short, so we'll just make sure to do this on the couch every so often because it sinks down.
Hey.
Hi, welcome to Variant Edition. I am a gnome.
Welcome to our store. Would you like to try our wares? We have these comic books for you today. We do have some comic books for you today.
And side quests.
Indeed.
One of the side quests is coming to our pop-up shop on Saturday.
Should you accept this side quest, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, please come.
Please.
Yes, so as we are absolutely not being open this week in store, we will be lining up a bunch of deliveries for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yep.
And we will be at the Westview Community Center again. Lovely Westview. Saturday, our normal Saturday hours, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the address, I believe, is 10770 Winterburn Road. So please come by. We have files. We don't have access to anything else. But if you could please purchase as much of your file as you can, even if it's a little bit bigger. Well, I usually go, that's okay, just chip away at it. But right now, I'm not. I'm going to be the bad cop and say, please pick up as much of your file as you can right now. I know everybody's going through a lot. But yeah, I got to be a little mean right now. Anyway, so I think we'll hopefully hear something this week. We got no email from the property management today, but it's okay. It's okay because we got the no news is good news email yesterday. So hopefully we'll hear something tomorrow, but we'll let you know when we know, basically.
Yeah, it's we're like Danica said, our motto right now is we're doing our best. Oh, that was wild. The cord stopped doing anything for me, and I was like, "Oh, everything's dead. Oh God."
No, it has to be taut. I always pull mine. I always kind of have it under the soundboard and just kind of snug it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have paws on my back because he's stretching out.
he doesn't know that it's superstar time,
Mm-mm.
which is good because there's no room on this table for superstar time. I love this. It's the acclaimed bard Eggs Benedict.
That's true. Oh my God, yeah, he is a gnome. I forgot Eggs was a gnome.
He is too.
Yeah, this is Brandon's beloved D&D character, a gnome called Eggs Benedict. He is going to get our party killed.
Andrew, don't worry about it. I remember this thing.
Oh yeah, no. Do your thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
we're good.
Yeah, that's okay. Thursday is
Thank you
probably
for the
going to be
reminder, but yeah, no, we're good.
evening deliveries, anyways.
Yeah, more people want evening deliveries, so we'll slide it that way.
Most of the daytime deliveries, unless they wanted some of their Wednesday stuff, we did all today. And then yeah, we're gonna get some folks their comics over the next few days. We'll be contacting a bunch of people over the next few days if we haven't heard from you.
Yes, we will be reaching you. So get ready for that.
In part so that people know what's going on, because I think we've been pretty good on getting the word out through our emails, our social media. Our website has the information on it. Really trying to get everything out there that we possibly can, but there will inevitably be some people who just haven't heard at all, or who have driven past the store and go, "Oh, maybe they're closed forever." We're not
noticing that the rest of the building is also closed.
Yeah, so
it's not just us.
Or to check out that there's something up. So we're just gonna make sure that we're contacting everybody, so everyone's aware situations and where to check. I told Danica earlier today that we'll definitely see someone who's like sort of regular in probably, and this isn't a specific someone I have in mind, it's just how this goes. It'll be like within the week of us being able to reopen, someone's gonna come in and be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And we're gonna be like, "Oh, great, since we're open again." And they'll be like, "Open again? What do you mean?" And oh boy, I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm gonna feel at that point.
I think just walking away would be the safest bet.
Just where's the closest sea?
Where can I throw this man in? Because it will be a man.
Good times. Yeah, there is no escape. No escape from none.
No. If you don't get our emails yet, you will. There's people who still don't quite get our weekly emails, and I'm like, we send you every week. Why are you doing this?
Oh, I didn't know I had stuff in.
Yep.
But
so they probably know we can email them now.
Yeah, good times.
Because we've done it every day or every couple days.
I'm gonna get some information up. I think that's all the regular updates we have, which is LOL.
Yeah, LOL. Store closed. LOL. Parking lot voids. LOL. We have wares. Please do continue. You can still purchase stuff online. Just be aware that it will take longer because I don't know when I can get it to you. Now, this doesn't seem quite fair to you. However, I have still had orders, so I just want to make it if you were worried about that. And the best thing about our website is that when you buy it, it updates the inventory, so you know for sure that item is yours.
Exactly.
So if you buy it, it's good. Right now, the store is basically on lockdown. There's security everywhere. Your books are safe. They're not going anywhere. And when we can go back inside, they're coming to you.
Directly.
To your face.
Yeah.
Throw a book at your face.
I'm going to find your face. We're going to throw comics in them. Yeah. We're going to throw comics in your face so hard.
Yeah, everyone misses us, I'm sure. They're like, what? What are you guys doing? This is kind of like during early It's kind of like during lockdown where you just slowly went insane.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. As lockdown went on, the videos became more and more unhinged.
Yeah, I'm actually quite glad you're not doing dailies because I was really worried you were. And I was like, oh, this is going to go bad very fast.
Well, I'd probably be able to if we had access to our store.
Yeah.
Because last time we were able to have someone working in the store constantly, grabbing things, and then I'd go and do deliveries. And
right, that was me. I was working in the store.
But
yeah,
here we have no access to things. All of our stuff is at home, and so everything takes quite a bit longer. If only because it's like constantly going, no, stop it, stop doing that.
Right, the cats are trying to help.
No. And all the time. So that adds to it. Trying to get around in a space that is, I would say, about half the size of our store.
Oh, like the whole house, yes.
Yeah.
But we have everything in the living room and dining room, which is much less than half the space of the store.
Yeah. So we're running our operations in some somewhat close quarters here. Yeah, it makes for interesting times, and makes for very tired boys and girls.
We're sleeping really well.
Oh yeah,
because at the end of the day we just flop over and go, I'm dead.
Yeah, like normally my brain is wired until like 1 a.m, and I've been conked out more often than not at 10:30 lately. I pushed through a couple nights recently just because there was still things to be done.
Yeah.
And orders to get through for upcoming book fairs, just in case we can't get into the store to grab the product for the book fairs.
Yeah, we have a book fair next Thursday, Friday, so that'll be fun. I've been looking forward to it. I'm slightly less looking forward to it just because I'm like, wow, that's going to be so much extra work. So we'll see how that goes. But I know I'll have fun when I'm there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do like book fairs. It's just right now I'm like, oh no, that's another thing. And I can't get in and get my all ages stuff.
Hopefully we will be able to by next week.
Yeah, we better.
Yeah. One way or another, I want to get quite a few things out of there if we can't operate in the space.
Yeah, pretty much all I need is one more visit to take another third of the store, and then I think we might be okay for a while, but like, come on.
Well, and I should say, when I say if we can't operate in the space, I mean for now. I don't mean forever. That is not an option on the table. One of the last times that hey.
Hi, David. Hi.
One of the last times that what was I talking about? I can't remember.
I got distracted by David. I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Email us, Thomas, comics@variantedmonton.com, and we can set everything up with you.
Or you can still call us at 780-452-9886. Either of those options work. The store phone is magicking to our phones.
Yep.
Right now because it's the future.
Yeah, which honestly has been pretty handy because if we didn't have the phone, oh boy. So, yeah, phone or email, and we'll get you all set up. The boys are basically planning routes prior to every day, so we reach out to people and we all do that.
Indeed.
Yeah. It's been pretty good so far. Deliveries have been nice.
Yep.
Good.
Deliveries have been going well. We have actually been able to get things going not as smooth as possible, but smooth enough that the store's bank account still doesn't look as bad as it has at any point over the past 2 years.
Yeah.
The store has done really good in the past 2 years, and there's always small business stuff where you're just like, oh boy, why did that happen?
Oh, sorry.
Danica.
I'm sorry. I kicked the camera.
Yeah. It looks pretty okay.
Sorry. My foot fell asleep, so I stretched my leg out, and that was a mistake.
So
deliveries were good. That's what you were
yeah,
saying.
and the bank account
bank account, yeah.
has not been as bad as it has at certain points over the past 2 years. So we're not scared, but we know we need to keep up this pace to stay here.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to feel this tired and scared.
No, we had that like the first 5 years of this business. We've been good for a while. I'd like to go back to the good.
I used to be 6'3" and 150 pounds. Now I'm about 240, which is healthier. And the reason why I was that skinny, one was like my younger metabolism, but the other was when I'm stressed, I can't eat. I have to force myself to eat, and my body sets that food on fire. So, yeah, Andrew.
It'll be okay, Andrew.
Yeah.
We'll let you know if something is to be concerned about, but we're good.
Yeah.
We just got to keep the hustle up, keep the positivity up, and everyone's been really supportive. I should say thank you to everyone who came to our pop-up yesterday on Monday. That was amazing. Thank you. And we had a lot of people come by, and I know we're going to have a lot more on Saturday, which is amazing. So just huge thank you. We are so grateful to everyone who came out, everyone who has added a credit card on file and just said, please ring me through. Thank you to everyone who has set up delivery. Just everyone. We have been through so many tough times, and cannot tell you how grateful we are to a community for rallying every time something happens, because there's always something. But we all get through it, because Brandon and I and Andrew and Juliana know we're not alone.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really great to have actually the whole crew there on Monday for a little while. That was really nice.
Yeah, I think it was like she made this joke like the 2 days a year that we were all work together. She works part-time on Monday, so we don't really see her. And she tends to work free comic book day, so it was like 2 days. Just all four of us.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you for helping us keep our cats and our Andrew in food.
And our moods up.
Absolutely. Because one of the things that is extremely important to us is our employees are still getting paid.
Yep.
And yeah, like that's big. Also, we have distributors who are working with us for everything. We have constant contact with the property management. Today is actually an anomaly. And if I probably bugged them, they would have sent something, which I will do tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I think after a day we'll check in.
Yeah. So
can you put that one up?
Yeah, I can. I absolutely can. Beep.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Plus, you have kitties and doggies to feed, so
Indeed.
Very important.
Yeah. So, but yeah, otherwise we've got a small stack of new stuff. We have some older restocks that have been showing up as well. But we're not going to be showing those. You can see them for yourself at our in-store pop-up, because we bring all the things we have in this house.
Yes.
Well, not all the things. Some of them are mine, and some of them are Danica's.
Yeah, you shouldn't bring our books. Please don't bring our books that we have bought with our own monies.
Yeah.
No, we've got. We've been lucky enough to have things rerouted to either our home, so we can, or pick it up from a warehouse. There's also our pal Lee at Just for Fun Games on 156th Street has been amazing. He's taken in some boxes for us, which has been huge. So I almost forgot, and I really need to add him to the list of people I'm grateful for right now.
Also, and when I walked in, he's like, please don't look at this. I'm like, one, I know that these are here. It's okay. If you're looking for some more back issues in the immediate area, Just for Fun Games does have a selection of back issues.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, some really clean setup on some nice white plastic bins, and very well organized. I haven't dug through them myself, mostly because I was just stopping in there to grab a box that had been dropped off there. But yeah. Oh yeah, and that's something to mention too. Our image stuff will be at us tomorrow.
Right.
I checked on the shipping. I was hoping that it would show up today. It did say tomorrow. I understand because normally our shipment goes through, our image shipment goes through FedEx to get to us fast. Honestly, I completely understand when I looked at the image shipment. They're like, yeah, we're sending it through Campar. I'm like, okay, so it's going to be late. And then I went, well, I mean, that's actually kind of fine right now because there isn't a super urgent need to have them on Wednesday.
No.
If we can line up a drop point for Wednesday, I will absolutely make sure that those go out as fast as possible. But we'll see.
Yeah, admittedly, I didn't put that in our the email when I sent out the polls for this week. So sorry about that. If you do have image titles, we did pull them, but they're physically not here.
Yeah.
So my apologies for not having that note. I've also been cleaning up the old orders, so you might have some, even if you bought something like, let's say, last week, you might have some titles that were pulled the last week or the week before, and I totally forgot about it until today. So I have about 2 or 3 weeks to just clean up. So don't worry if you see something on your digital pull. It's not that you have picked up physically. It's not in your file. It's just a computer thing.
I think what Danica's trying to say is if you see something, say something. I'm pretty sure that's what you're looking for, right?
I mean, I'm more specific on the something, but sure. I mean, well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm saying you don't have to say something because one really nice person did say something, and now I'm fixing it. So don't come to me. I'm just kidding.
Don't be narcs, friends.
Don't be. Yeah, look who's talking. Cop?
No, it's I have a natural narc energy.
He does.
This has plagued me my entire life. It was really noticeable when Variant Edition was in the Dirks building. I hate them. I hate the Dirks peoples.
Yeah, well, we wasted a lot of their time and money, so I'm very pleased with myself.
That's what you get for trying to heck us over.
Yeah. We'll tell anyone the story who wants to at a later date because it's a longer story.
Yeah. Anyways, when we were at their building, and I was moonlighting at the liquor store that used to be on the corner, there'd be people who would come in and talk to the folks that worked there about all kinds of things. Some of them maybe not entirely legal, like the types of grow ops that they had. And if I was around, they would not. And sometimes they would just sort of like clam up when I was around. You started again. And I was just like, no. I'm not a narc. I just act and give off that vibe.
Yes. Don't tell him about your grow ups, friends. He's full ACAB too, which is hilarious. He's got serious narc energy.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
I love it.
All right. Let's get to Stacky.
Yeah. All right, let's get some singles.
Hot singles coming to your area if your area is 10770 Winterburn Road on Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's where you will find all the hot singles that you need for your file. We will have some shelf. We are due to requests officially out of any and all shelf copies of Ultimate Black Panther #1.
So don't try.
I know y'all would love to read that story. It's a good story. Second prints will be on the way. So if you really want to read it, we can make that happen for you before #2 comes out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I can hold them.
First up, it's pretty exciting.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, look at that.
It's the first issue of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers The Return. Co-written by Amy Jo Johnson.
What?
The Pink Ranger herself.
Sweet.
Art by Nico Leon. Co-writer is Matt Hodson.
Johnson and Hodson.
Hodson is a terrible, terrible last name.
Yeah.
Anyways. In an alternate universe, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers have finally defeated Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed, but at a terrible cost. In the wake of the tragedy, the team went their separate ways. 22 years later, the long-disbanded team reunites to mourn the losses of beloved friends. But Zach and Billy have some unexpected information to share. Jason the Red Ranger has been operating as a lone vigilante and has since disappeared. Will the remaining Rangers be able to track him down, especially with a mysterious figure in pursuit? Written by actress, screenwriter, and director Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Ranger herself, along with etc. etc. I always do this, and they always say the names. Fans can experience something unlike anything they've ever have before in the Power Rangers universe, in TV or comics.
Pew, pew, pew. Okay, can you go back to the screen so I can see if this is even pointing in the right direction?
Yep, 1 second.
Thanks. And I'll go through the variants.
The information. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's at the top. Okay, we're good. I'll move it over my side so they can see. Yeah.
We got a request from Austin for that Power Rangers. I was 99% sure that would be the case. So don't worry about it. We got that for you. All right. We have
There we go.
You and I from J. Michael Straczynski and Mike Choi and the fine folks at AWA Publishing. This is part of the Resistance universe, which, if you know, it's basically like their superhero universe that they've been running. If you want to experience the whole universe, you can. If you don't, it doesn't matter. You can read this one and you'll be perfectly fine. So that's good. The mysterious Yu has no memory of his past before awakening with powers after the Great Death that took many lives and created the superpowered Reborns. His vision of the world is one that is more beautiful and full of hope than the rest of us can see. In searching for a purpose, a reason to live, he discovers Isabel, whose father died in the plague and who has recently been thrown out to live in the streets by her uncle. When the two meet, a spark is lit between them, but another spark is lit, one that is sure to lead to explosive consequences. When Yu runs afoul of a crime syndicate that will stop at nothing to get revenge.
Oh no, not revenge.
Revanche.
Ooh. We need like a French flair button.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, we need that. I mean, we have you. You're a human button.
Just go boop. Ooh la la.
Oh, it works.
Good times. Yeah, the
Oh yeah.
the homage cover. They're definitely deliberately going for that right there.
Yeah, and like the whole romance comics with like, he'll never know of me. I wanted to marry a doctor. My mama told me never to fall in love with a man. I got nothing.
Ben, the Resistance universe is the one that has been running for truly since a week before the Alberta shutdown.
Jeez. Wow.
I remember this because as you might remember, there was a pandemic. There kind of still is. And we had to shut down for COVID. And there was this comic release starting a universe where a plague affected the world and the survivors got superpowers.
We did not get superpowers.
No. Now, this universe had been in development well before COVID happened.
Yep.
But J. Michael Straczynski talks about how superhero universes are kind of built from the eras that they were created in. I know the editor-in-chief of AWA, Axel Alonso, says, and that's why the DC superhero characters are all cops. Because they were formed sort of like in more of like the World War II era types, and then Marvel stuff is more counterculture. And so J. Michael Straczynski was approaching this line and was like, well, what are the things that people are worried about? You know, there was radiation, there was et cetera, et cetera. What is the superhero universe born out of? And he's like, well, the next thing that's coming for us is going to be a plague, because that's been the warnings for quite a while now. It turns out when you take some protections away, bad things happen. Who could have known? Yeah, so good times. Sean says, we are really enjoying the Resistance stories way more than Babylon 5. And then Ben says, mixing it with Rising Stars for some reason. Well, it's because he did the same thing.
Right.
Right. Not the same idea, but J. Michael Straczynski, that is his baby as well. Doody-beady-beady. Now we got
Lord Thundercats.
Big old kitty cats.
There we
the
go.
big old kitty cats.
The big old kitty cats. And then the angry cat.
So the Thundercats are back, and they're coming up from Dynamite. There's Declan Shelby and Drew Moss doing the arts on this one. And yeah, it's like it says on the tin, nice reboot. Dynamite actually has been handling some nostalgia books quite well. They do nostalgia books. It's one of their main things. Now the books that they've been doing have sort of hit our general era. So they were recently doing the Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck books. There still are, and boy, do those hit. And this is sure to hit your Thundercats peoples. Fleeing through space to escape their dying homeworld, the Thundercats were attacked en route by their mortal enemies, the mutants of Plundar. After diverting their damaged flagship to a planet called Third Earth, the surviving Thundercats now strive to rebuild their society in harmony with the world's natives. But the mutants, determined to possess the Thundercats' mystical gem, the Eye of Thundera, have tracked them down, and they've also forged an alliance with Mum-Ra, the devil priest of Third Earth. That's not good. Now the Thundercats, led by an inexperienced Lion-O, must band together as never before to protect their legacy from this combined enemy. But will they be able to survive the onslaught of Mum-Ra, the ever-living, once he sets his eyes upon them?
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Wow, I had those way too close. I was like, cats. Your cats.
Austin is right. The Disney villain stuff has been good. The Lilo and Stitch one is a pitch perfect for Lilo and Stitch. Greg Pak does that one. It's real fun.
Yeah, Greg Pak is pretty awesome. So I trust him with whatever he takes on.
I'm going to quickly talk about an image release that I'm extremely excited for.
No.
But now Diamond, because they're petty little turds, like to put all of Image's stuff in with like everything.
Oh yeah, that's come out or supposed to.
I am so excited for this book and its companion. God.
Is anyone surprised it's a Rom V series?
Yeah.
I'm just joshing you. I know how excited you get with new Rom V content.
And then the other books by Dan Waters, like it's just good ideas. Good ideas for everybody. Let me make sure that's actually, it looks like it's presenting pretty okay. All right, One Hand. The other one I believe is called Six Fingers. So Rom V, with design elements from Tom Muller, art by Lawrence Campbell. Neo Novena detective Ari Nasser is about to retire with an inevitable record until a brutal murder occurs, bearing all the hallmarks of the one-hand killer, which should be impossible since Ari already put him away not once but twice in the years before. What follows is a deadly cat and mouse game as Ari pursues his quarry down the rain-soaked streets of Neo Novena. Ari will stop at nothing to unravel the secrets and ciphers of this case, but each revelation only leads further into the dark heart of his future metropolis and Ari's own beleaguered soul. So this is a companion series. You can read them separately, but if you read this together with the one coming out soon from Dan Waters, and I really wish I could remember the artist's name on that one, but I know I can figure this out.
You're on the Diamond site.
I'm on the Diamond site. Plus, one of the cool things is the artist that is doing the other series, for each series, they are doing the person's B cover. So they kind of can match up. So this is Sumit Kumar, who did the art for These Deadly Shores.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's really cool. So basically, those two stories are going to kind of give you hints and clues as to this bigger story that's going on, although each of them will still read separately. And so you kind of get this tapestry of like, here's the person trying to track down the killer, and here's sort of like the more killer end of things. It's really cool, and I think it's going to be neat. Yeah. All right, on to some DC stuffs.
Or just make sure you're not sharing anymore.
Yeah, when it closed down, it closes the thing.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. It is Red Hood the Hill, number 0. Why number 0? Well, friends, cast your memories back several years. There was a Red Hood series. I can't remember which one exactly, but the last 2 issues of it actually set up this Red Hood the Hill. Red Hood turns to area in Gotham called the Hill. It was the focus of a Batman story from a while back. It's an underprivileged area, and so it does focus on more underprivileged characters, and Jason Todd sort of finds a bit of kinship in the community and wants to defend them. So Sean Martinborough, the writer, he actually did all the art for the Thief of Thieves lineup. He is doing the writing on this series, and it is finally seeing its full potential realized, which is really cool. You sleepy?
No, my back is hurting.
Okay. I seriously saw you just go, ooh.
Yeah, one of my shoulder blades is really killing me right now.
Yeah, and it's because like it's not
out. Yeah.
This setup is not ideal.
God, no. I'm trying to stretch it out, but I need to just actually stretch my body. And my foot keeps falling asleep, and I'm not sitting any way that's not normal. So
yeah, like you're not even on like an edge piece. You're just like right on the middle cushion. Oh no. No.
Anyway, don't worry about me. We'll talk about comics. I'm gonna stretch out my back after, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good. We're done. Sorry.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, my body keeps.
It was good. The series is coming out, and they're doing the little, what had happened to lead up to there. So if you did read it back in the day, that's cool. You have a head start. If you didn't, that's why they're releasing this 0 issue. So everyone, we're just making sure that you're getting the things that you need. Now, a fun one for Danica's.
Yay! It's a young romance facsimile.
Young romance, number 125, I believe.
Yeah, you can learn to play guitar the Chet Atkins way.
Because it is almost Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
So they released an old facsimile of a romance comic that they had done.
That's going to be fun.
Danica has a series
Ooh.
of weird romance pages for books.
Yep. Yeah, books. There's romance questions from Laura Penn, your romance reporter.
I love it.
It's so great.
Is that her pen name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is so cute.
You can absolutely read that out.
Okay, I don't even know which one to start with. Okay, this sounds cute. But like, you know when you're 12 and like the world is really big and every problem you have is really big. Dear Miss Penn, I am only 12, but I think I'm in love with a boy who is 13. My girlfriend, who is 13, thinks she is in love with him. Every time I dance with him, she gets mad. And when she gets mad, he won't pay any more attention to me. What should I do about this? I like him very much and would like for him to forget her.
Oh boy.
Dear Birdie, be nice to the boy, but don't bother to pursue him. Wait for him to ask you to dance. If he wants to dance with you enough to ask you himself. Oops, I'm beeping something.
No, you're not beeping.
Oh, it's the computer. Right, because we're doing the slate and it's on the computer.
Let me double check something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I try and do this, it will.
Yeah. Can you just close Book Manager for now?
Can you all still hear us? Please let us know. Of course, you wouldn't have been able to hear me if I said that. Sweet.
Okay, so meeting the computer is fine.
Got some thumbs up in the chats.
Thank you.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe to hearing us. If he wants to dance with you enough to ask you himself, then he should be prepared for the consequences with your girlfriend. He should forget her of his own accord, and until he does, there isn't much you can do about it.
I love it. Forget her.
Yeah, it's in quotes. It's great. My
Very
God. Cool. It's all questions about being in love and going steady. Sweet. Oh, and it's got a genuine debutante pin. I love it. I'm going to get this for myself and then read it because the gender roles are terrible and I love it.
You do really like the weird old romance books.
I do. They're so bad.
Yeah. The weird romance books that you have are just absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, I think what they did was they took old comics and then I think they reworded them.
They actually didn't. They just
they
found the
didn't.
weirdest public domain stuff that they could find.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. It was just already that weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a small collection of like old romance comics that are just bonkers. So I will add this to it.
Awesome. And finally for DC, it might not seem like a number one, but it kind of is. We've got Batman number 142. It's the start of the weekly Joker Year One storyline.
Well, there's a one in it.
Indeed. This is done by ye old Chipper Zdarsky with art from a bevy of different folks. Giuseppe Calmancoli, Andrea Sorrentino. And I learned something very interesting today. So in addition to this being sort of a year one story and sort of what might happen in a future story, Chip Zdarsky had kind of plotted this out to be 3 issues to help Jorge Jimenez, his regular artist, to get ahead on some deadlines. I was just listening to this on Off Panel today. He's got shiny. Now, what ended up happening was he got these issues done. He's like, all right, that buys you 3 months to, kind of draw some more of the quote unquote main kind of Batman idea that we're doing. And because he's like, Jorge really wants to do, all of this story. So apparently the editor got it in his head that like, wow, it'd be kind of bad if the Batman book for 3 months was a Joker book, even though Batman's in it a lot. And so he's like, well, we need Batman in the Batman book. So he's like, I have an idea. We'll publish all 3 issues in 1 month. And so Chip is like, so the 3 months that I was planning to buy Jorge for extra time turned into 1. The other interesting tidbit that I found out today was that David Harper was talking with Chip about Marco Cicchetto, his partner on Daredevil, and how he's drawing Ultimate Spider-Man right now. And Chip was like, they actually pitched me to do that book. So Jonathan Hickman had sort of plotted out how the Ultimate Universe was going to run. And then they went to Chip to see if he wanted to write the Spider-Man book with Marco doing the art. And baby, don't know. Thank you.
He means joy.
Yeah. Yeah, not to baby, don't know.
Don't call our customers baby.
She's thinking. There she goes.
There she is. Hi, babe. No,
So
can you move on, babe? Thank you. Good girl.
So he's reading the treatment for the Spider-Man book and he goes, oh no, like Jonathan's the only person who should be writing this book. If anybody else writes this book, it's not going to feel the same. It's not going to have, it's not going to connect properly. And so he passed on the book. And he's like, he talked with Hickman later, and Hickman was just like, hey, by the way, thank you for passing. I'm having the most fun I've had in a long time writing comics on this book.
Aww.
Yeah. And he was also like, that one got loud. And he's also talking about how great it is to work with Marco Cicchetto, and he'd been talking with Marco Cicchetto about art and whatnot, and he's just like, but I don't know if I'm doing a good job, because apparently Jonathan Hickman's a very like, I give you the thing, I don't really give much feedback if you're great. And Chip is always like, but a lot of other people's creative minds are just like, I need positive reinforcement, or else otherwise I'm pretty sure that I'm about to get fired. And so
I can name a few people.
Yeah. And so Marco is like, but I don't know if I'm doing okay. And he's like, okay, so I talked with Jonathan and you're actually doing great. And when he was talking with Jonathan, I'm like, yeah, it's great to work with Marco, right? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. And he's like, you should tell him. Anyways, that's the fun stuff there. I went on for a long time about that while you are hurting. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't know why my foot keeps falling asleep. I don't know. Maybe I'm like pressing my leg into the couch in some way.
Kate is here too. Hello, Kate.
Hello.
Hey. All right.
All right. Actually, I should do the Bluey one because it's not new.
But it's exciting.
It is exciting. We keep getting more Bluey stuff, which is great.
Blow, eh?
It's a jigsaw puzzle book. Yeah.
Yeah, that was legitimately exciting. It's a book that you can play again and again and again, because there's a bunch of little puzzles in there. Does this mean that you'll lose some pieces? Absolutely. Unless you're pretty strict about this kind of thing.
Have you met children? If you were buying a Bluey puzzle book, you might have met a child. Anyway, buy it. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. We've got Frank Johnson, Secret Pioneer of American Comics.
Yeah, this seems legitimately cool. I may have gotten this for shelf. And if it never sells, then I may have gotten it for me.
I know you did, baby.
Yeah.
All right. When Frank Johnson, an itinerant musician and shipping clerk, died in 1979, he left behind a startling discovery: more than 2,300 notebook pages of comics. Joy incoming.
Come on, baby. Thank you.
Hello. And 131 unbound drawings. Among them, a long, continuous story beginning in the earliest surviving notebook dated 1928, before the existence of comic books, following the exploits of his cast of characters across 50 years until Johnson passed away. During this lifelong project, Johnson invented in private. Joy just knocked over half a box. Nothing was in it, thank God. Many of the conventions and tropes that define comic storytelling, effectively enacting an alternative secret history of the comics medium.
Or, as some people might interpret it, some people get famous and some people just kind of like do their thing.
Yeah, it's cool.
I am extremely excited to kind of dig through this because that is genuinely cool.
End of book 114.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, this is 50 years of a man's life. This is pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Go down. A push at the table. We've got King Cheer from Molly Horton Booth, Stephanie Kate Strom, and Jamie Green. Okay. A good store rule is don't sneeze on the books.
All right. I will be right back. I need to, 1, grab the magic mirror, and 2, bathroom.
Okay. Just when you think it can't get any worse than senioritis, Cheer Captain Leah didn't plan on stepping down months before graduation, but waitlisted by her dream college, questioning her identity and suffering from senioritis, Leah needs to hand off the captain's palms and focus on her future. Except when the competition for captaincy goes awry, power-hungry twins take command of the squad and immediately pit the cheerleaders against the basketball team in a fight for glory. Balls fly, pom-poms shake, hearts are broken, and only one person can heal the rift between the teams. First, though, she'll have to heal herself. As full of heart as it is backflips and three-pointers, King Cheer is a warm and witty story of self-discovery, friendship, and finding the courage to face your future. So, looking forward to this one. The art looks awesome. Okay. So I got Mary Tyler Moorhawk, which was fun to see on the invoice because I don't know about this. And also the description is this way or this way? This way. No. Oh, it's both. Cool. Who is Mary Tyler Moorhawk? How does she save the world from a dimension-hopping megalomaniac? Why was her TV show canceled after only 9 episodes? Those are just a few of the questions that young journalist Dave Baker begins to ask himself as he unravels the many mysteries surrounding the obscure comic book Mary Tyler Moorhawk. However, his curiosity grows into an obsession when he discovers that the reclusive creator of his favorite globe-trotting girl detective is also named Dave Baker.
What?
What is Mary Tyler Moorhawk? A compilation of long-lost gee-whiz adventure comics in which the world's strangest family fights to avert Armageddon, and a bundle of magazine articles from a dystopian future where physical property... Well, I almost made it. It's reading out loud. Gets me every time. Physical property is banned and television is broadcast on dishwashers. It's a document-based detective story that weaves back and forth between worlds, touching on everything from corporate personhood to mutant sharkmen to the nature of fiction and reality itself. This is cool. And also the pull quotes are also upside down and around. The back of this is really cool.
Oh yeah.
Because it starts here. You can read about it, and then you read more about it, and then you read a pull quote, and then you read another pull quote.
And if you're interested in the art for this book, what it might look like on the inside as well, because there's a lot of cool design stuff inside.
Oh yeah.
You can go to variantedmonton.com and look for a Mary Tyler Moorhawk.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't opened the plastic yet, but
when
I could.
you do, there's preview pages.
Well, I want to read this, so I'm going to open it.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. You guys get your own very own unboxing video of cellophane. Oh, I wonder what's inside. ASMR.
Asmer.
All right, let's see here. Ooh. Very pink. Pinks.
It kind of looks like a Tom Scioli thing, except pink.
Pink. Yeah.
It's really cool.
I like it. I think it's going to be a weird read.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Which is great.
And it's
Sorry, I bunked you on the knee.
And it's got like all kinds of really cool design elements like that in it too.
Oh yeah. So it's not just that, there's more stuff.
Like
There's all
world
kinds of
building stuff and everything.
Yeah, this is cool. Huh.
It is legitimately cool.
Okay. It's cool and you should read it.
Like I said, there's a lot of really cool arts on our website. If you're looking up a lot of graphic novels and you're like, I wonder what that art looks like. Most graphic novels have preview pages on our website.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's been our show. We Sweepy. And we're going to read some stuff. And we'll be able to talk to you about it. On Saturday.
Oh boy.
10770 Winterburn Road, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. That is our next pop-up pickup day, where you can come and grab all the comics we have on hold and maybe some items that you saw on this fine show today, as well as some other reorders that we've been getting in lately.
Yep. And we still have some comics that came out last week because we had shelf for those. Yeah. So we might put those out as well, just to say we did.
And if things go well, we'll be able to maybe have even more stuff from the store, including orders that some folks have made over the week that we really appreciate. And
oh, that's what I was looking for in the box.
Oh yeah.
We have so many copies and I couldn't find it. Anyway, Amulet number 9 came out and I was looking for it in the box.
It's on the kitchen table.
It's on the kitchen table.
Yeah.
Can you go get it?
Yeah, I can.
No, are you all folded?
I'm all folded up.
Okay, just one sec. You do the magic mirror and then we'll do Amulet.
Yeah.
That's cool? Okay.
Sounds good. And maybe fitting. What have I
done?
It's tricky. It's tricky to navigate. That's why when I came back, I just stepped over everything.
I'm going to push the table.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, this will obviously look pretty weird because I will be figuring this out as I go. All right. I'm looking through the magic key mirror and I'm seeing Austin. Hello, Austin. I'm seeing the one and only Foley. And you can too when you schedule a delivery. You have a 50-50 chance of seeing a Foley, which is really cool. Please schedule deliveries. Foley needs to eat. I don't know why that amuses me, but it does. We all need to eat, truly.
Yeah.
But yeah. And again, you can see him on Saturday.
Yeah.
So please do. He would love to see you, I'm pretty sure.
And since we have so many deliveries, the only time you're going to see me is on the pop-ups.
Yeah.
So I'm even more goblin the next week or so.
Exactly. I'm looking at him, also seeing Ben. Hi, Ben. I'm seeing Bryce. Hey, Bryce.
Hello.
I'm seeing Jason. Hey, Jason. I see PD Bowman. Howdy, howdy. Seeing David. Hi, David.
Hi.
You should all check out Palmetto Way Games if you haven't.
Yeah.
It's great. He also does a thing every Tuesday on, I want to say, what's the social media I don't quite get?
TikTok?
TikTok. I believe on TikTok on Tuesdays, or their social media in general on Tuesdays.
Is that the one where he eats something?
He eats something.
Yes.
And there's discussions. It's good times. I see Thomas. Hi, Thomas. I see Kate. Hello, Kate. And that is all for the magic mirror. But before we go,
Woo. Oh. I see amulet. Hey, guess what? I think it's been, you said 7 years?
about 7 years, yeah.
Since Volume 8 came out. So this is the last and final amulet, and it is here in my beautiful little hand. Please absolutely pick up amulet. We are excited for you to pick up amulet and finish it. Brandon can now acquire a beautiful complete box set for himself.
Maybe he did.
Did he already do it? Did I miss it? I don't know where I'm looking.
Oh, it's probably behind the lamp.
Oh, it is behind the lamp. Oh, they're tall. Oh, you got tall versions.
Well,
no,
it's perspective.
I can't do it. Why does my brain not work right?
Hi, everybody.
I can't. It looks so tall, but maybe they're just this height. I don't know.
They are. They are just this height.
Things shouldn't look bigger from farther away. I don't understand.
Oh, beautiful.
Anyway, so we'll damn it. We'll have copies of Amulet. Please come. And we have them in hand, so if you buy them online, we will actually be able to get them to you. So
yeah, we do.
Yeah, we have all the copies. So I think a quick TLDR, just in case anybody came in, we have our pop-up on Saturday. Please come, pick up your file, pick up, we'll have all the reorders we have in stock now.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on your email and your social media. All of our social medias are at Varied Edmonton. We are going to update you when we have updates. So if you haven't heard from us, it's because we haven't heard from them.
Absolutely.
So we're not hiding anything. We just don't have that information.
Yeah. So it was me this time.
Sir, how could you? Don't tell him I yawned when he was away. Shh.
I highly doubt that happened. You don't yawn during these shows.
What? I yawned once.
So yes. And if you can't make it out, that is more than okay. We are still doing in-city deliveries. We can get your books to you. It is not an imposition. It is literally keeping us in business.
Yes. So please request delivery. We want you to.
Yeah. Because I completely understand where everyone's coming from. Or if you do still feel bad about us getting to you, you can also provide us with payment information so that we can run your file. We can keep it nice and safe. We have all these nice little short boxes that have lids that close so the cats can't get inside of them. And that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, it's good. All the files are in plastic short boxes that close, so they're very safe.
And they're not getting scratched because they can't get scratched. They're made of hard plastic.
Nope, they're getting sat on. But that's because the cats like being tall.
They really do.
We can't do anything about that.
Everybody likes being tall.
Shut up. That's offensive.
I'm very small right now.
I like being small. I'm Brandon.
I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy. You're just a little guy trying your best, you know?
I really am.
Yeah.
All right, folks. From myself and my beautiful wife.
Business partner.
Yeah,
Come on in both.
exactly.
You weren't going to say the business partner part.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I am your beautiful wife, but I'm also your beautiful business partner.
She is my beautiful business partner.
Right now, I am wearing my business partner hat.
Yeah.
My wife hat. It's over there.
It's over there.
I just threw it away. It's the business partner hat time. It's the business. Okay. All right. Well,
see
we
you
will
next
talk
time.
to you soon. We love you. Mwah. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
This is my beautiful wife. This is my beautiful house.
Oh, God.